Title: My cheating wife said to me on the morning before the weekend with her AP, "Honey, Nick is already honking. Let's go, and I'll introduce you to him." In a rage, I said, "If he comes within a meter of this house, I'll break his jaw. And if you leave with him now, you'll regret it for the rest of your life." She decided to take the risk. Nick says, "You'll calm down." Start. He was outside, horn blaring like he owned my street, my home, my wife. She turned to me, eyes flashing with a mix of guilt and defiance. "Honey, Nick is already honking. Let's go. I'll introduce you to him." Introduce me? Introduce me to the man she'd been fucking behind my back? I looked at her, at the woman I had once trusted with everything, and something inside me snapped clean in half. If he comes within a meter of this house, I'll break his jaw, and if you leave with him now, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. She smirked. Nick says you'll calm down. That was the moment she decided to take the risk. We'd been married 9 years. 9 years of laughter, vacations, whispered promises in the dark. I'd carried her when she broke her ankle, worked 2 jobs so she could finish her degree, built a home brick by brick, thinking it was ours. But all it took was one man with a polished smile and an ego too big for his cheap car horn. At first, it was subtle, the late-night study groups, the perfume lingering when she came home past midnight, the way her phone suddenly became a locked fortress. Then, one night, her phone buzzed on the counter while she showered. A single line lit up the screen. "I miss your lips already. Can't wait for Friday." That was the first night I didn't sleep. I didn't confront her right away. Rage would have been useless. Instead, I watched, waited, studied. I tracked their meetings, logged her lies, installed a camera in the garage, one in the living room, one in the bedroom she thought was hers alone. I collected months of footage, every laugh, every kiss, every betrayal, archived. She thought she was clever. I was building her coffin. Quietly, I emptied our joint account into one of my own. I met with a lawyer, signed the divorce papers, and filed them where she'd least expect, waiting for the perfect unveiling. I called the bank, froze the cards in her name, canceled her phone plan. Even her car was in my name. I let the repossession order simmer until the right day. When revenge comes, it shouldn't be loud. It should be surgical. That Friday morning, the day she planned her little weekend getaway with him, I played my hand. He was honking outside, smirking behind his wheel. She had a bag packed, cheap lingerie peeking through the zipper. "Nick says you'll calm down," she repeated, grabbing the door handle. I didn't stop her. Not yet. I let her step outside. I let her see him, smile at him, lean in for a kiss right on my driveway. Then I hit the button on my phone. Every screen in the living room flickered to life. TV, monitor, projector. Months of footage played like a sick highlight reel. Her moans, his laughter. Their secret life, broadcast across the house she thought was hers. She froze. Nick's grin faltered. I stepped into the doorway, divorce papers in hand. "Surprise, you're both stars now." Her face drained of color. You set me up." "No," I said. "You set yourself up. I just pressed record." Nick tried to puff his chest. "Man, you need to relax. She doesn't love you anymore." I walked down the steps, calm, deliberate. "And you think she loves you? Wait until she finds out what else I've recorded. You weren't her only audience." His smirk cracked. Because I had more than proof. I had control. A copy of everything, already sent to my lawyer, my family, even her parents. She collapsed onto the steps, sobbing. He started the engine, but I put my hand on the hood and leaned down. "Run if you want, but she's nothing without me. And you? You'll always be the guy who lost to her husband." He drove off, left her there, humiliated, shaking. By evening, her cards were declined, her phone line dead, her car towed from the driveway. She begged, screamed, tried to claw back what she'd thrown away, but I had already filed, already erased her from the life I built. All she had left were her memories and the shame I'd made permanent. Sometimes revenge doesn't need blood, it needs precision, patience, restraint. She gambled my love for a weekend with a fool. Now she lives with nothing but the echo of my warning. If you leave with him now, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. And she does, every day.